I think that it is rather revealing that the first step taken by congressional Republicans in the new Congress was to vote in secret to gut ethics regulations. These are ethics regulations, by the way, put in place by Democrats in response to ethical scandals plaguing congressional Republicans. To undertake, and we'll see if they are able to do them. So I know that there's a lot of talk about ethics and revolving doors, but I think the revolving door that we see right now is a continual challenge on the part of congressional Republicans to skirt responsibility for their ethical violations. The more that people understand what's included in the Affordable Care Act, the more that people see. I suspect this is not going to be the first time that we see congressional Republicans in this Congress seeking to help people in positions of power and influence escape accountability when it comes to the interests of the American people. With regard to the, well, let me also say, people who are entrusted with positions of authority in the United States government do have certain ethical obligations, and they should be held independently accountable for adhering to those ethical requirements. Certainly the executive branch does in a variety of ways. In the kind of cyber-enabled theft for commercial gain. So when you have a bunch of Republicans who campaign for their office saying that they want to gut regulations that prevent Wall Street bankers from taking advantage of middle-class families, when you have a bunch of Republicans who run for Congress saying that they're going to make it easier for their largest contributors in the oil industry to pollute our water and our air, it's hard to feel particularly optimistic about their willingness to look out for the American people. Impact on those American products. So, if the president-elect is willing to stand up to him in those instances, that would be welcome news. So we'll just have to wait and see exactly how that plays out. I will say that it is, even in the face of all that optimism, it is disheartening that the very first thing that Republicans in Congress chose to do was to vote in secret to gut ethical accountability. That's not draining the swamp.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Bob.